Michigan at USC, another Pacific Coast. I mean, those Pacific Coast games are tough for some of these Midwest schools. They're tough. And this is a USC team that is getting healthier week by week, coming off of a bye. Yeah. The difference in this game for me, this front seven, they haven't shown me that they're really good at all. But if they are good this weekend, they can absolutely win this football game. The priority is obviously stopping the run, right? And then the second priority is probably for Jaden Mayava just not to lose the field position battle in these games. Like, find ways to sustain drives, move the chains, run the football yourself, right? You're playing against a pretty good Michigan defense, not the elite, scary ones that we've seen in the past. But I think with a quarterback advantage, a coaching advantage, an offensive line that I think is really good, yeah, USC can absolutely win this football game. They're favored by 2.5. That's what we'll be picking it at. But CD, what's the win path for both of these teams?
Yeah, man. I will say, and let me give a disclaimer here. This one, I think, more than any other game this week, to me, just is so hard to get a grip on in terms of what I'm going to get from each of these teams. Like, I feel like with USC, for years now, with Lincoln Riley, it's been, well, what's going to happen? Are they going to be able to play the style of football they want to play, or is Michigan going to dictate the style of football for Wisconsin? You talked about running the football, stopping the run for USC, and then for Michigan, like offensively, is Underwood, like, he's on the road, right? He's played a road game before, two of them actually, and he's looked pretty good in both of them. You get the emergence of Donovan McCulley, which is awesome and massive for Michigan, no doubt about that. And you're coming off a game where a bad Wisconsin football team gave you problems, especially in that first half for Michigan. So you really don't know. You talked about path to victory. Yeah, it's USC style football, style football, style football, style football. USC is priding themselves more and more on being able to be a physical football team. But the reality is like they still have to earn that. And Maeva, I don't think, can throw the football 43 times like he did on the road in Champaign against Illinois, and USC comes out and win this game. Wayman Jordan, Eli Sanders have to get going. Have to get going. Then Maeva and Lemon and the playmakers that USC has, then they can get theirs and be a complement off that, control the pace of play in this football game. If Michigan is able to grind it out and you're getting 3-and-outs for USC, and USC's defense is on the football field a lot of times, Justice Haynes is going to run the football, nickel and dime you. Here's 4 yards here, here's 7 yards here, 6 yards here, 3 yards here, tough 2 yards here, and then he's going to break one. And when he breaks one, we talked about this off air, when he breaks one, what is going to happen? Is that a backbreaker for USC, or is that a spot where they can recover? Is this a spot where they need to get a stop and get off the field, and they let up a 60-yard touchdown? They've done it. I mean, how many times have we seen USC do that, right? And Haynes do that too for Michigan. It seems like once a week, man, he's doing some crazy stuff for Michigan. So he's really good. Underwood special, man. If I had to pick one here, I'm going to take USC. I like them off the bye. I like them off the loss. Lincoln Riley, a little bit of pressure on that team, even more than there is coming to the season. A little bit of a reality check. Let's get back to what we like to do here. Wayman Jordan, Wayman Jordan, Wayman Jordan.
Yeah, and thing is too is like people think they're like, oh, Michigan wants to hold on to the football, right? And they want to dominate time of possession, right? And they want to shorten this game, whatever. Michigan has won the time of possession battle one time this year. One time. And that was against a Central Michigan team where you beat them by 60 points. All right. So what is it, right? It is a result of you are not moving the chains. There are too many 3-and-outs. It is on third down. You are not good enough. All right. They're 31%. All right. Converting on third downs against Power 4 teams. Even short ones. Like they're on par with like West Virginia, Wisconsin, Stanford, Florida, right?
Oh,
And it isn't fair to do like apples to apples comparisons like that, right? Because you're talking about
schedules.
different schedules, different play styles, like, you know. But if you are not running the ball effectively on first and second down, like really effectively, I mean, like your chance of success on this drive on any given drive for Michigan falters, right? I happen to really like USC in this spot, actually. Now, what happens, right? Michigan, they've been playing really well without two starting offensive linemen, and those guys potentially are back. So what does that do to bolster this run game? Probably a lot. However, they've been playing well without them anyways. So, it doesn't make a drastic difference or not. Yeah, it'll absolutely improve that offense for sure. And the way Justice Haynes is running the football, like, oh, you mean like he's been running behind backup offensive linemen? Like, yeah, he's been incredible. Even with that. But I think that Jaden Mayava is so good. Right, he's been playing so within this offense, and Lincoln Riley's I think been doing a really good job, despite not being undefeated or anything like that. Like I think he's done a really good job managing this offense. And like you said, Wayman Jordan, Eli Sanders, like that combo right there, one of the better running back duos in the Big Ten, if not in college football, that like people really aren't talking about for some reason. Like people aren't talking about it. I don't know why. Like you don't hear national pundits really talking about like this duo. Like it is. You don't see it on Twitter, right? It doesn't get all the attention, but like it is a good duo. You have one of the best running back duos, and you have one of the best wide receiver duos in the entire country. A great offensive line and a quarterback that can distribute them the football. So yeah, I'm gonna like USC here, but it's gonna depend on that front seven playing well, right? Stopping the run, not missing tackles, right? Keeping Justice Haynes from making those 65, 70-yard touchdowns, like stopping those explosives. Can they do it? I don't know, but I like USC minus 2.5 right here.